Come on out to WildBro farm, you're not going to believe what went down. A massive black bear comes barreling straight into a residential neighborhood like it's got nothing to lose. What in the world pushed this animal to charge in broad daylight? And what exactly did the hunter use to stop it in its tracks? Stick with the video to the very last second, you'll be stunned. Most folks would tell you black bears are doing just fine these days, but rewind to 1994 and the story was completely different. Clear-cutting forests, sprawling suburbs, and unchecked hunting had hammered their numbers so hard that wildlife biologists were openly warning entire state populations could vanish for good. Fast forward 30 years and the comeback is nothing short of incredible. Over 600,000 black bears now roam North America, with Montana earning its crown as one of the undisputed heavyweights of bear country. Nature, when given half a chance, knows how to stage one heck of a recovery. For decades, wildlife managers tried old-school fixes, bow hunts to push bears away, bait stations, even trapping and hauling problem bears hundreds of miles into the backcountry. The hope was simple: scare them off or relocate them far enough that they'd leave people alone. In wide-open western landscapes, those tactics sometimes worked. But in the thick, tangled forests of the Appalachians or the Northwoods of Wisconsin, good luck finding a spot remote enough that a motivated bear won't just turn around and stroll right back to the same porch light and dog food bowl that got him in trouble in the first place. Black bears aren't the pushovers they used to be. They've gotten wiser, more wary, and a whole lot harder to fool. A lot of hunters still swear you need 65 to 75 pounds of draw weight to ethically drop an adult black bear with a bow. For plenty of us, especially when your fingers are half frozen in late fall or winter, that kind of poundage is right at, or past, our physical limit. In the thick timber where most bear hunts happen, shots rarely stretch beyond 20 yards. That sounds easy until you realize you're usually within spitting distance of an animal that can cover that ground and be on you in under 2 seconds. Throw in swirling wind that betrays your scent, fading light that turns everything into shadows, and a bear's uncanny knack for melting into the brush the moment it suspects trouble, and bow hunting bears stops feeling like population control. It starts feeling like a high-stakes game of endurance and nerve, one tiny mistake away from turning deadly. These days, more than ever, the bears are winning rounds they used to lose.
Nice.
In today's world, hunting has evolved into one of the most proactive and powerful tools we have for keeping wildlife populations in balance, especially when it comes to big predators like bears. Hunters and wildlife biologists alike agree, a smart, adaptable, and truly sustainable management plan beats endless relocation attempts or waiting for problems to explode. Hunting gets the job done while keeping rural communities safe and ecosystems healthy.
There you go. You got him.
But pulling the trigger is only the final step in a much bigger process. Long before you ever shoulder a rifle, the Rail Foundation is doing the homework, getting your license squared away, knowing your state's rules inside and out, and proving you can handle a firearm safely and ethically.
Got him.
Choosing the right rifle and caliber matters, of course, but it's nowhere near enough on its own.
Shoot. Nice. Lights out, baby.
What separates a successful hunt from a frustrating miss, or worse, a wounded animal, is preparation in the field. Scouting the country, learning to read sign, understanding bear behavior, and patterning where they feed, travel, and bed down, that's the stuff that puts you in the right place at the right time. And when that moment finally comes and a bear steps into view, everything narrows down to staying ice-cold calm, controlling your breathing, and squeezing the trigger like you've done it 1,000 times before. Do all that right, and you'll bring home more than meat, you'll bring home the satisfaction of a hard-earned, responsible harvest. isn't a pastime, it's a gut
Nice
check.
shot.
You're after a
Nice
creature
shot,
that can
dude.
top 35 miles per hour in a sprint and tip the scales at 600 pounds of muscle, claw, and bad attitude. Yet in most states, even seasoned hunters walk away empty-handed 9 times out of 10. That single-digit success rate isn't a statistic, it's a warning written in pine needles and cold sweat. One shot. One perfectly held breath. One heartbeat that echoes louder than thunder in your ears. When that bear finally folds and the woods fall dead silent, something shifts inside you. You didn't just pull the trigger, you joined an exclusive club. 1 out of 10 isn't luck anymore, it's proof you earned your place among the few who actually bring a Bruin home. Black bear hunting itself still stirs fierce debate. One side sees it as a hard but necessary tool, keeping human-bear conflicts in check, putting serious dollars into conservation through tags and licenses, and helping maintain a healthy balance in the ecosystem. Love it or hate it, the argument isn't going away, and neither are the bears.